Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour is almost upon us, and Legends will be holding a tournament for this event in Vegas. Do you remember what happened last time in Vegas?
Who is it?
Well, it's fair to say that something big and hype will be revealed at this tournament, but what could it be? Well, in this video, we're going to be going over some possibilities on what we can see in the upcoming weeks. Also, whether it could be another Legends limited unit or even an Ultra unit, we'll be discussing about all of that in this video. So let's go. So before we start even discussing about what the unit is, I want to just remind people that we are currently in the 70 million user worldwide celebration, right? And this started with, I think it did start with the Revival UI sign Goku, and you know, we're having this major celebration. The Hoi Pois are back. We have this Legends limited summon or whatever, and just a bunch of stuff happening right now with these 70 million coins, right? And last year, around this exact time, we had the 60 million user worldwide campaign. And this started off with the full power Jiren and Beerus banner, right? So you can kind of think of this as this full power Jiren banner as the Revival UI sign Goku banner, because they both were the second LF of the year, and they both coincided with the user celebration campaign. And for those of you who don't remember what we got after this Jiren, well, we did get a free-to-play unit. We got these free-to-play Goku and Vegeta. And then we got the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku. And I think this is enough quote-unquote confirmation to basically say that we're most likely going to be getting another Ultra that's going to be released, or revealed at least, for the Las Vegas event. So during this Las Vegas event, we were revealed LF Super Vegeta for the first time, and he was going to be the headlining LF for the first anniversary. What I think is going to happen is they're most likely, well, many people are thinking this, but they're most likely going to be doing a similar reveal. You know, this is the second time, only the second time we've had a tournament that was created by the actual producers of the game, right? And it's happening in Vegas once again, and they're most likely going to be revealing a unit in a similar fashion, right? You know, maybe the producer, maybe Toshi is the one that's going to be fighting the winner of the tournament with the new units. Because if you don't remember, the previous producer, his name was, I forgot, Keigo or Keida-san or something like that. That was his name. He was the previous producer, and he fought the winner, Milkul, with the new Goku, Super Saiyan Blue Goku, LFSV, and the Super Saiyan 2 Shallot, and he showed off those units, right? So I think they're going to try to recreate that type of hype, because in my opinion, that was still the best reveal that Legends has ever done. Not only was it unique and not through like a reveals and stuff, it was just completely, like, it was cool, man. I remember watching that reveal and it was being so hype, and it also helps that, you know, the game was still sort of fresh. We were anticipating the first anniversary, getting hyped over it, and so all that plays into factor with that reveal. So that's what made it so great for me personally. So they might try and kind of build that same level of hype, and to do that, they need a very, very hype unit to do so, right? And that's why I think in conjunction with this, you know, Ultra Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken dropping during the 60 million user campaign, I think it's fair to say that we are going to be getting another Ultra unit coming up soon here. And it's going to kind of set in a pattern of us probably getting monthly Ultras, since we literally last month, or I guess in January, we got Ultra Hit, and we're going to get another Ultra. So we're going to be getting these Ultras fairly frequently compared to last year. So that's one thing to keep note of. So now that we've established what kind of rarity this unit is most likely going to be, now we can move on to what the actual unit is going to be. Now, since the beginning of the year, we've been getting non-stop buffs for the Universe Rep tag, right? So we had Android 17, we had Hit, we had Master Roshi, Revival Goku, Kefla, Android 18, and these EX units, right? And even Jiren during that time, I think that was when he got his Platinum equip. Like, it was like right before Legends Festival, if I'm not mistaken, but you know, I guess it's fairly long ago. But we had a lot of buffs for Universe Rep, and we had some Zenkais, right? We had Zenkai Kefla, Zenkai Jiren, you know, a lot of Zenkai Bergamo. So ever since the beginning of the year, ever since the end of Legends Festival, we've only been getting Universe Rep units, right? And this Twitter preview basically shows that we're going to be getting a Super Saiyan 2 Trunks as a free-to-play unit coming up this reset, or by the time you're seeing this, it's already out. And this is going to be the first unit outside of the Universe Rep tag that we're getting for this year. And I think this Trunks basically signifies, or I guess hints towards what the unit is going to be revealed soon, right? And if we take a look at his tags, Future, Event Exclusive, Vegeta Clan. Now, he's also a hybrid unit, so that's one thing to keep note of, I guess. But his main tags, obviously, are Future and Vegeta Clan. And so I do think these are the tags that are going to be buffed in the upcoming weeks, either through an Ultra or an LF, or even both, right? Usually, for the most part, it's not always, but usually for the most part, these free-to-play units kind of hint towards what we're going to be getting. Actually, even the Kefla that we got hinted, I don't know if she dropped before 17 or after 17, but she dropped, and, you know, we still kept getting universe rep buffs. You can go down the list of all the previous free-to-play units that we got, and they kind of, in a way, hinted towards the next LF or Ultra, right? So it's fair to say that the next LF or Ultra is going to be Future, and I'm going to put my bet on it being a Future-related unit. Now, I have 4 possibilities that I've come up with, or that I do think is plausible, and 2 of them are more likely than the other 2 because I have 2 of each tags. And now, before we even enter the possibilities that I've come up with, a lot of people have been saying that, you know, since during the first Las Vegas tournament, we had the reveal of LF Super Vegito. Vegito, being a fusion unit and being one of the most popular fusion units, was a very hype reveal, right? And so just because of that reveal, another fusion unit might be worth building up the hype for, right? And a lot of people have been saying Ultra Vegito Blue. Now, let me make this clear. Ultra Vegito Blue is on the same level of hype as Gogeta Blue, Super Vegito, Ultra Gogeta, and all those fusions. They are not going to release Ultra Vegito Blue during a month that is not linked to either Anniversary or Legends Festival. Legends Festival is kind of reserved for all the Gogeta units like Gogeta Blue, Ultra Gogeta, and then recently Ultra Gogeta Blue. And then Anniversary is more linked towards Vegito. First anti Super Vegito, second anti Vegito Blue, third anti we even got another purple Vegito Blue, fourth anti we got Ultra Super Vegito. This type of rarity for a unit, he's not gonna drop on a random month of March. I know we're still in a celebration and they're gonna have a tournament and all this bullshit, but he is not going to drop. If he does drop, I'll be extremely surprised, but the likelihood of that happening is less than 1%, less than 0.1%. He's not dropping now, so don't get your hopes up. If anything, you should be, if you're really anticipating this unit like I am, you should be building up your CC for 5th anti because it's basically confirmed that he's going to drop during the 5th anti. So if you're looking forward to Ultra Vegito dropping for this March, kill your expectations and start saving up your CC because he's not coming. Now let's move on to the actual possibilities that I do think. The number one person on that list is going to be what I think is the most likely one, and it's Goku Black. What the fuck is this? Goku Black, I think, is a unit that is hype. He's one of the most popular antagonists. Powerful opponent needs the help. Future needs the help. Like, people like to think, like, you know, make this running joke that Future gets non-stop buffs, but Future is not like in the. It's a solid team right now, but I wouldn't consider like a top 5 team. Would I consider top 5? I would have to look at the list, but you know, Goku Black would help a lot of his teams. Powerful opponent Future. I mean, Saiyan, I guess. And I think he's hype enough so that they can reveal him during the Las Vegas tournament. You had to remember that we had 2 battle hours prior to this one, right? The last year's one, we were revealed the anti-revival of Beerus, and the first one, we were actually revealed LF Rosé. So that's one thing to keep note of. I do think he has the highest chance of dropping, and he fulfills all the criteria for what they want to release during this reveal, right? And I think it would work perfectly. Now, before we move on to the next one, I just want to say, if we're actually going to be getting an Ultra Goku Black, there are some things that I would really love to see. First of all, the Scythe. I was very disappointed to see that the Scythe for LF Rosé is only in his LF animation. And then his ultimate was just like a rehashed, revamped version of the red Goku Black's ultimate. Or his blue card, actually. So I was very disappointed with his animations. I mean, to be fair, his strike animation is one of my favorites, to be honest. But his ultimate was just not it. And I was very disappointed with the ultimate. So for this one, I really want them to add emphasis on the Scythe. So a couple ideas I had is he can have like some sort of unique gauge, maybe like 17, where you take damage and it fills up. And once you hit that unique gauge, like when you fill it up, he pulls out the sight and he starts using it. Or if they just want to go simple, please incorporate the sight in his strike card animation. Do you understand how clean that would look? Just imagine using this character and he just pulls out the sight and starts beating your ass. That would look so damn clean. So the one thing I want, if there's anything they should do, the one thing I want is them to put emphasis on the sight. Like, I really need that. And in his ultimate, pull out the clones, because we still don't have a Goku Black that has the clones. So something like the fighters, what is it, levels 5 ultimate or whatever it's called, like something like that. That'll be clean. There's so much potential, and they have to nail this. Like, please don't go full on cheap mode on this character, please. So that's one unit. The next one I want to discuss is Merge Zamasu. He also has a very strong chance of being an Ultra, especially he's also a fusion unit. Fusions are very hype. A future powerful opponent. Regen is a big one because Regen is down bad. Merge Zamasu has I think the most tags, like powerful opponent, Regen, future. What else? Is that it actually? Wait, powerful opponent, Regen, future. Yeah, that's it. I thought there would be more. God Key, I can't forget God Key. That's like 4 very prevalent tags, so he can be a big help to all his tags, and I think all his tags do need the help. They just need that, like God Key future. They just need that one unit, and they can be very good. Like, imagine pairing this guy with, if he's range type, pairing him with Trunks and Vegeta and Blue Zamasu, clean right there. If he's strike, pair him up with Zamasu, Gogeta Blue, clean right there. Like, he can help make his teams that much better. So those are my 2 picks for the future side. Now if you go over to, I guess, Vegeta Clan, this is the only one I can think of that's worthy, and it's Final Flash Vegeta. I've seen people mention this, that they wanted a Final Flash Vegeta, and obviously Vegeta Clan needs the help, but I see Final Flash Vegeta more of an LF because of how iconic this scene is, right? It's like probably I think this would be my favorite moment of Vegeta. No, actually, Majin Vegeta probably is my favorite. It's a mix between this, Final Flash, Final Explosion, this one, and then the Big Bang attack against when he first transformed Super Saiyan against Android 19. Those are my top 3 favorite Vegeta moments. And I do think those are all LF-worthy moments, right? If we were to get an Ultra of this guy, it would make sense, but I'd rather see him as an LF. They could maybe do the Super Saiyan Goku Vegeta instead when he first transformed. That could be a really good Ultra, but, Vegeta Clan does need the help. But I don't think... Would it be a hot take for me to say he wouldn't be hype enough to be revealed during the tournament? Maybe that's just me not being the biggest Vegeta fan, right? Like, I like him as a character, but I'm not the biggest Vegeta fan, right? So that's just me. But I would still love to see it because everyone that mains this team, everyone that loves Vegeta, they definitely need a dub for Vegeta because he's been taking a couple L's these past couple of years. So they definitely need a solid Vegeta unit. The last one I want to mention is not a future, not a Vegeta Clan, but is a hybrid unit, just because Trunks is a hybrid. And this might be a bit of a stretch, but I just want to put it out there. FSK Super Saiyan 2 Gohan as the Ultra. Now, this Gohan is very hype. He has the potential to just be an Ultra for Anniversary or Legends Festival. That's how hype I think this guy is. I don't know if people underestimate his level of hype because I don't know why, but this is literally one of the best moments in the entire franchise. Like, that is not even up for debate. It is literally you could argue this is even better than Goku transforming Super Saiyan for the first time. Like, that's how good this scene is. So he has the potential to just be straight up a Ultra for Anniversary or Festival. But obviously, for whatever reason, they like to keep the fusions as the Ultra for these celebrations. So I can definitely see this guy drop in during the Las Vegas tournament as a reveal and just completely destroy, like, just be super hyped. Like, would work out perfectly. I would love to see it. I would definitely summon for him, even though I don't main hybrids or anything like that. Just because he's Team Gohan Super Saiyan when he transferred Super Saiyan 2 or Youth Gohan, whatever. He's definitely one of my favorite characters in the show. Like, my favorite version of Gohan for sure. I'm pretty sure that's the same for a lot of you people, but he's just so cool, and I would love to see him come as soon as possible. But like, you have to also remember that Beast Gohan, Pan, Future Gohan, that team is still pretty disgusting. So I don't know if they want to drop Ultra Gohan and just completely just run this guy and Beast Gohan everywhere. I don't know if they want to do that, but he does have the he does tick all the boxes in terms of if they're able to drop them. And I do think he's a pretty good option there. So that's going to be my 4 options. Definitely let me know in the comments what you guys think could possibly be coming for this upcoming Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour for the Las Vegas tournament. What you think is going to be revealed. Do you even think it's going to be an Ultra? Do you think it's going to be an LF unit? Definitely let me know all of that in the comments below, because I'm definitely interested to know what you guys have to say. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe, because it's so important, so don't forget. Alright, have a great day. See ya.